Hey everyone, I am bringing you a special video. So this morning I showed you a picture of the puppy. This is where I found the puppy. See that little tiny puddle right there? She was in that puddle. I think that it was the only water she could find. And she was down here and Rocky was trying to attack her and couldn't get to her. So she was here howling and I heard her and I come. The only way she could have gotten in was right there. I have a fully fenced yard. I've checked the whole yard along with most of the neighborhood. No additional puppies found anywhere. And everybody's like, I'm sorry to hear about Rocky. I'm like, Rocky's the one that found her. Rocky is fine. And I'll show you the update on how things are going right now. They've only had her 5 hours. Here's Rocky. Here's Rocky. He's fine. Okay. Here's the puppy. She's fine. Huh, baby? Huh, baby? Oh, yes. You're such a good girl. She is. Hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. She's tuckered out. She's in there with a water bowl. I took her to PetSmart, got a little collar and some canned puppy food. She's the sweetest thing ever. She's like so sweet and she does not like car rides. I learned that, but couldn't keep her at home alone with Rocky. He actually was, he attacks dogs, but he's tolerating her. So I don't know what else to make of this. And if you all know me or follow me on Patreon, I had a psychic tell me that Simba, who is in those ashes right there, was going to come back to me as a puppy. And I was supposed to look for her. I couldn't find her, checked everywhere. The psychic said you would know it when you would just know. And I had a conversation out loud with Simba, and I said, Simba, I can't find you. You have to come find me. And I said, you have to be a puppy. I don't care what breed you are, but you have to be a girl. Because the psychic said that Rocky wanted a sister. He didn't want a boy. Because he said he didn't want a boy because he was afraid it would pee on him. I didn't know that was a thing. So that's what the psychic said that Rocky said. Go ahead and laugh. And this little thing was terrified behind that condenser, and I kept at it for about just 5-10 minutes. I kept petting her, and then she finally put her paw on me, and I just kind of like shook her paw a little bit. She's so tiny. She's only a few weeks old. I shook her paw, and then she came out from the air condenser, and it's like those things you see on YouTube where people haven't seen their owners for a long time and they don't recognize them, and then they sniff them, they realize it's them. Then her little tiny tail, she has a tail, started going crazy, and she started whimpering and licking me like she knew me and remembered me and just found me. So this is obviously a sign, and it is obviously in the cards. And I'm gonna keep her, but don't worry. I'm gonna check and see. I have an appointment next week. I'm gonna check with the vet, see if she has a chip. I've already talked to all of my neighbors. Nobody knows where she came from. And I'm also going to check the animal shelter to see if anybody filed a missing dog report. I'm even going to go into the shelter and see if there's a billboard with pictures of lost puppies. And if she's in there, I will contact the owner, but it's very unlikely in this area. So it looks like I have a new puppy she's just so sweet, you guys. She's so sweet.